Hey, what's up, guys? So I decided to make a part 2 explaining exactly how I destroyed b-boying. Alright, so I destroyed the 4 elements of hip-hop. I destroyed DJing, I destroyed graffiti, and I destroyed b-boying. Alright. So many of you out there, you may have been doing the original dance. It was very fast, very in your face, right? And you were doing it, and then like now in 2022, sometime in March 2022, you were unable to do it. Like something turned off in your own mind, and you can't do it. Sometimes you try to push through it, and you be like almost falling on your face, or sometimes you do fall on your face, or something mysterious happens, and it makes you mess up. And you know, like I said, I've been telling the best in the world this, for safety, because a lot of these cats like me, they've been doing it for a number of years, and we're like human beings, we're like monkey creatures, so we're creatures of habit, and we have this habit of doing this really extreme, cool, whatever, like dance or whatever, and now this habit has been broken. You're no longer able to do this dance anymore, so I wanted to make this video kind of explaining how I broke b-boy, how I destroyed it, like I broke breaking, what's up. So anyway, this dance came from rocking, and its foundation was always in rocking. So all breakdancing really was, or b-boying or whatever, it was just rocking on the floor. In a kind of a battle aspect, and it's been twerked around, it's been changed around over the years, but the basic setup, the basic scheme of what you call b-boying is just rocking on the floor. Okay, so its foundation has been placed and set in stone with rocking. So because I learned how to rock like the old school. So I learned how to rock like the originators of this dance, like the people from the 70s. So when I was like 18, 19 years old, I had the pleasure of being taught by a man by the name of Foots. Foots is like a Sacramento legend. You ever heard of Kareem? Well, Kareem from Rock Force Crew, the dude who just won the freestyle session, this last freestyle session, well, he came from a crew that Foots created called Devious. So, I had the pleasure when I was younger to learn from this dude named Foots. And Foots pretty much put me on game. He didn't hold back any of the knowledge of this dance. All right, so I learned another portion of this dance by a member of Zulu Kings, which extremely helped with my b-boying and my fluidity in b-boying. But that part aside, I'm getting to the how I destroyed b-boying, so I have to go back to the rocking. Okay, so King Uprock is one of the most well-known rockers of his age, and how he got the name King Uprock is he won a rocking competition where the actual best rocker got stabbed before the competition. So the dude who everybody thought was going to win got stabbed, like stabbed to death type deal, a stab before the competition. So that's how King Uprock won the name King Uprock. He won the name King Uprock. Alright, so that's always the story of King Uprock. I mean, I always say that this dancer came from biker gangs, and these biker gangs used to fight to the death. So a lot of people don't understand that aspect of b-boying and rocking and breakdance and whatever. They don't grasp that history part of it. Alright, so anyway, the dude, King Uprock, he had the old school rocking. So he taught my teacher, Foots, all kinds of stuff. So Foots handed down the rocking foundation to me, and that's how I learned original rocking. So yeah, Foots, He's one of the SAC legends. It's a funny story. I told Foots this thing that, hey, I destroyed b-boying. He unfriended me because he had plans. He had plans to do stuff with his dance, and I broke the portal or whatever. One of the reasons why I did it is so that my people wouldn't have to do it anymore. The problem with hip hop has always been the gang culture. The truth about hip hop is it's rooted in gangs. So even before the Bloods and Crips and the West Coast movement of in the hip hop scene and rap, before all that, it still had gang culture. So the problem with this dance has always been gang culture, and if you want to continue in that type of gang culture, hip hop is one of the main influences in maintaining, basically, my people killing each other, which I'm not a fan of. So that was one of the reasons why I got rid of it. And how I got rid of it was really with just one move. And it's crazy. I always got to tell people this. I had to put my foot on the line. If I did not do that one move correctly, I would have broke my foot. My foot would have snapped, and I probably would have never been able to walk again. You don't understand, dude. You have no idea. Okay, if I would have been off just a little bit, I could have messed up my leg permanently, and I wouldn't have been able to walk the same. My leg would have been all funny, dude. Okay? So how I destroyed b-boying, dude, you have to sacrifice, man. You have to put yourself on the line. So I did a move where I put myself on the line. I sacrificed, dude. That's why I can never do this crap again. And I will never put my body through it. My body has post-traumatic stress from that ordeal. Because literally, if I was off just a little bit, it was too powerful, dude. So, that's reality. Okay, this dance is no joke. Okay. People think, oh, he's just spinning around, and yo, dude, you could break yourself off at any time. And it's not safe. We're moving into a more mental realm of existence. Why are you being so physical anyway? Are you going to oppress women like that? Women really care that you're rolling around on the ground? Probably not. But you probably get further doing the animal roll around on the ground than you will just breakdancing crap. You know what I'm saying? So I'm an advocate, for to help people get women. What the heck? I want to see you prosper and succeed in life. So are you prospering and succeeding by breakdancing? Probably not. B-boying has been destroyed. You can't even do it anymore. And if you try, you're putting your life on the line because you're pushing through. You no longer have the safety of your body to protect you. Okay? So you're pushing through knowing that you're doing something wrong. And it's like your bodies tell us that stuff isn't wrong. It's like jumping off a bridge. People are able to jump off a bridge, but I guarantee if you listen to your instincts are not going to tell you to do it. You have to push through your instincts in order to kill yourself and jump off a bridge. It's the same thing with b-boying. Your instincts are telling you not to do it. But yet you push through it, ignoring your instincts, so you can continue doing this dance that's already over with. Just like jumping off a bridge, you can push through it. It's not going to be the original b-boying, because the original b-boying is fluid. You can't do that anymore. I'm seeing guys pushing through it, and it's like suicide, dude. It's like their body is telling them one thing, but they're not listening to their body. And they can't even do the real thing because there's still a lack of fluidity. So, it's just like jumping off a bridge. People do it. People are able to jump off a bridge. Even though your instincts tell you never to touch a bridge like that, you can still push through your instincts and jump off a bridge. Doing the original b-boying is just like that. One day you're going to break yourself off. Your body is going to tell you, hey dude, don't do this. Hey dude, don't do this. Hey dude, don't do this. And you're going to keep on pushing. One day you're going to hit that wall. I seen the dude one time break his collarbone. Some guy tried to battle me one time. He wasn't a breaker or nothing, but he was a dude, just a regular dude saying, oh, I can do that too. He tried to battle me. He broke his collarbone. I seen that junk in person, man. Dude was walking around in the cast. This was in high school. Some little high school kid thought he could do what I do. He tried to do it. He broke his collarbone. Don't do it. This stuff real, man. Anyway, I had to put my foot on the line, dude. And experiencing that, I never want to touch the dance, yo. Like, I'll be honest, like, I never want to break dance again. I have zero desire to break dance because I love my body more than I love showing off. All right, and some of y'all love showing off more than you love your bodies. And that's the habit y'all niggas need to quit. So, I'm just gonna keep it real. For safety reasons, y'all need to stop. So I made this as a part 2. A lot of people say, how did you do it? Well, I had to rock at such a high level where I destroyed the dance. You don't understand. I had to rock at such a high level, and on top of that, I had to put my foot on the line. I did one move. If I would have messed up, my foot would have been gone. No. Never doing it again. I hate to see what I gotta do with my tongue. If I'm gonna destroy rap with my tongue like that. I could probably destroy rap in like 20 years or something. But it's just I worry about my tongue. But rapping probably gonna be gone in like 20 years. I'm probably not gonna touch this stuff then. Because I believe that humans need to talk it out. I really do. I think we need to get away from the physical stuff and get more into the mental stuff and talk it out. Talk out your problems. You got a problem, talk it out. Y'all ninjas need to talk it out. But yeah, people wondering how I did it, how I destroyed bboying, and I did a move. It's like, if you ever see, like, there's a footage of Ken Swift and Normski on Regis and Kathy Lee in like the 80s. All right, so they're on Regis and Kathy Lee. Normski and Ken Swift was on national TV back in like 84 or something, and like, if you ever watch the way like they broke, like you ever watch the way Ken Swift broke, he did like, the way he did it was like big moves. He put his life on the line type deal. And people underestimate that kind of style. But if you watch Ken Swift closely, every move he did, it was like bone breaker. He was like putting his life on the line. Real big moves, And like, it's like that, dude. That's the only way I can describe it. It's like you gotta watch that old school footage of Normski and like Ken Swift to kind of grasp, this. And I'm thinking about putting that video on the end of this one, just so you can see like Ken Swift's movements, how they're really big. Well, like I had to learn that style before I was able to like break b-boying, before I was able to destroy breakdancing or whatever. Like, I had to learn that style, all right, which was like real old school. You got to put your life on the line, If you're not willing to put your life on the line, you can't do this dance, dude. That's it. It's a death dance, A lot of the dances are death dance. Like I always tell people, don't lock. You ever see the old school locking? Like, don't do that. It's a death dance, dude. Like, one of the best lockers in the world died hella young. Shabba-Doo was in all the 80s movies, the breaking movies and stuff with Boogaloo Shrimp and stuff. The homie died. At like 60. Dude used to date Madonna, all that kind of stuff. Dude died like at 60. All right? Because locking is a death dance. Like, I always tell people, like, yo, b-boying is a death dance too. Like, you got to put your life on the line type deal. Now, if it was still around, you would be able to put your life on the line safely. All right? Because the demons would carry you through. But now that it's been broken, the demons are not there no more. Because it was a spell. It was like a portal. It was a spell. So the demons are unable to assist you in your dancing. The reason why you did it so fluently is because a demon entered into your body as you were doing it. Right? So that's the spiritual part of it. All right? Demons often help us do nonsense. half the time we're doing nonsense in the society, it's because we adopted a demon. And the demon is just carrying us through because we don't have the education to carry ourselves through. Alright? So demons are not always bad. Demons usually live in the world of opposite. Demons jump in when you're doing something you're not supposed to do, but by the grace of God, demons help carry you through. And that's the beauty of life. It's the grace of God that God created these things called demons to kind of help you through your life. You know, we in our culture we look at demons the opposite way, but demons always work in the opposite. So in times where you're supposed to like sit down and be quiet, like the 1930s or something, well, demons used to get in people's body back then and make them go wild and make them go crazy and act up, and that's why like the exorcist demons come in, where people associate demons with the exorcist. But those old school demons, they were just like doing the opposite. So when people were supposed to sit down, the demons got in people's bodies and made them stand up. And now, we're in a time where we're supposed to stand up, but the demons are getting in our bodies and telling us to sit down. Because demons always work in the opposite. Okay? So a lot of human beings have demons. I see it all the time. I could look at a human being and tell they have demons. Even animals have demons. Some dogs have demons because some dogs would naturally attack humans because they're so messed up in the head. But because they got a demon, the dog doesn't attack human. The dog finds a kind of calmness and not attack humans. So demons always make you do the opposite of what you're supposed to do. Maybe the dogs are supposed to attack humans. Maybe God created the dog to attack humans. I don't know. Some people say that's correct. You know, some people say dogs used to eat humans back in ancient times. I don't know. That sounds more correct to me. So, I'm just using this as an example to say that the whole time you were b-boying, you had a demon in you. Alright? And the demon was the one that making you do all the fluid moves. The reason why you were able to move from move to move so smoothly is because you had a demon. Now the demons are unable to help. Demons can help you live, but demons go jump in and out. Demons ain't gonna help you dance. Demon might jump in just to help you so you don't kill yourself, and then jump out. But he ain't gonna help you dance. So I mean, the demon dance is over with. You gotta remember, the dance was created by biker gangs. It weren't created by school children. If the dance was created by school children, it would be more. You would have that holy one. Everybody would be doing holy and they'd be dancing together instead of battling each other. All right, this dance was battling each other because it was a demon dance. And that's another thing. I got to thank my demon. My demon came out one time and was like, it was me. So I gotta be thanking my demon though. You know, half the time I'm thinking I'm the skilled one now. My demon the skilled one, you know. I gotta thank my demon real quick, you know. Props to my demon. So, you know, that's the world of reality. Alright? So I'm gonna attach another video to the end of this just so you can see what it was. You know, Normski definitely helped me with my understanding of this dance. He was another, you know, Normski was the man. Normski was a legend. And without Normski, I probably wouldn't have been able to understand his dance as much. You know, so shout out to Normski. He's a very underrated dude. You know, I learned from Ken Swift before. I asked Ken Swift some questions, and he put me on game with understanding his dance too. You know, Ken Swift helped me with the speed of the dance. You know, I wouldn't have never been able to get the original speed, you know, of the dance without Ken Swift's help. So props to Ken Swift too. You know, and that's the whole thing. I had to have done this dance at the original level. And that was the only way that I was able to break it, but I was able to do it at the original level better. And that's how I was able to destroy it. So not only did I have to match the original level of the dance, which was the late 60s, I had to match that original crazy Killer Man level. I had to go over and above that level to destroy it. So that's how I did it. I had the knowledge. I also had the practice. You know, it's crazy. I'm gonna thank like a random person. You know, I'm gonna thank Raquel. Without Raquel's help, I never would have got the dance. You know, she's like a local person around here. You know, and without her help, I never would have been able to get the original. Just her mind field, you know, just helped me. You know, access the original of it, because it's a biker dance. It's a dance for badasses, you know. So only way to comprehend it is to have other people that are like that around you, you know. So you know, you have to access certain things in your mind. But that's how I did it, you know, and that's all. So this is a part 2. If y'all have questions, I might do a part 3. Peace.